Hello everybody, welcome back to the Yotso Tech Tracks YouTube channel. This is the underside of my 2016 Ram 1500 pickup truck. Once again, this vehicle's main purpose is going to be a daily driver slash overland camping adventure vehicle used on most weekends in good weather. Right now it's winter, so conditions aren't ideal to lift this vehicle up on my driveway, but I thought I'd show everybody the underside view of this Ram pickup truck. I have several skid plates I have fabricated over the last 2 years on this truck. Unfortunately, I don't have specific videos about those, but this will give you an idea of what can be accomplished with a couple of hours of free time, a little bit of material, and something that doesn't cost too much money to do. These are all aluminum plates, brackets, square tubing, and nuts and bolts I got from recycling yards. So it is not expensive to fabricate these kind of pieces to protect the underside of your vehicle. As I said, this vehicle will be used for a camping vehicle, so it's going to be driven on dirt roads, off-roads, campsites, just basically off-the-grid places where road debris might cause problems that are thrown up on the underside of the vehicle. This truck, like modern trucks, has a lot of electrical wiring that I was concerned about, such as right now in the background you can see beside that air tank is an electrical shift motor for the transfer case. In the very front, this vehicle has EPAS, which is electric power assist steering. There is a front axle disconnect, which is also electrically disconnected. Moving all the way to the back, there's a lot of wiring running from front to the back from the factory and aftermarket parts I've added. In the very background, behind the rear axle, you might be able to see my underneath battery relocation module I created. There's a short video about that. That is also skid plated to protect against rocks, debris, you name it, anything that might get kicked up. Also, this vehicle is driven in Canadian winters, so a lot of that road salt and chemicals are splashed away. These are not structural skid plates by any means. They are more for protecting the underside of the vehicle that the factory did not protect. This vehicle is a tradesman edition, so it does not have any off-road skid plates that some of them might have had from the factory, but then again, it's never a bad idea to protect your investment, which is basically what I'm trying to do. I don't want to have any problems in the near future regarding any wiring ripped off or any kind of a debris I can get from getting stuck underneath, and would be ideal because I don't want to have it stranded on the road. You can tell just a close-up of the materials I used. These are all at least 1/8 of an inch thick, perhaps a little bit thicker materials, very heavy duty. Some of them are structural aluminum rails. I've had to drill 0 holes into the frame. I have used all the existing holes that most vehicles have. You can always find places such as here. You can make brackets that you can attach these skid plates to. Let me walk over to the front. As I said, it's a little bit icy, snowy outside. It's winter, so excuse me if I cannot really get underneath the vehicle that much because I don't want to get too dirty. These are the brackets I've had to fabricate to provide additional cross members for this vehicle that never had from the factory in these spots. Basically, I have protection for the front, engine, transmission, transfer case, and again the rear battery module I have for my auxiliary batteries. So far, for a couple of years, these brackets have held up fine. The skid plates are doing their job. It is much cleaner above than below, so I'm very happy with the result. They do not catch the wind, and they're designed in a way where anything gets stuck underneath it, it will get deflected off, it won't get caught in anything, it won't get snagged on anything, which is the whole reason to have these. They're smoother as possible. The exhaust still has plenty of room for cooling, so heat buildup is not a problem underneath. Once again, this vehicle is not a rock crawler, so these are not structural skid plates I'm trying to do. These are just mainly for small debris such as gravel roads, logs that I might drive over. Not big ones, but then again, you never know what would happen in the wrong situation, so any extra bit of assurance is always helpful in those situations. In the front, additionally to what I mentioned before, I do have additional oil coolers and many add-on electricals, such as a winch, wiring that's moving from the front to the back. So there's quite a lot of electrical cabling that I want to protect, which again these skid plates have provided. They're not difficult to fabricate to pretty much any vehicle. If you have a couple of hours of free time and you're a little bit handy, you can pretty much protect anything with these kind of materials. The thicker you would make it, again, the more protection it will provide, but then again, this is not a rock crawling vehicle, and I don't plan to rest the vehicle on any of these skid plates, so they're strong enough, durable enough, and good enough for my needs. So if you guys have any questions, if you like what you see, let me know. I'm going to be posting a lot more videos about this truck, about the prior build process, and about future projects that are always on my mind and getting built on my free time. Give it a thumbs up, give it a like, leave a comment. Always appreciate that. Happy to help out the community. This is just to give ideas to people about what you can do if you have a little bit of free time. A little bit of handiness and some imagination goes a long way. Thank you for watching. Have a good one, and see you next time. Bye.